Uh, then how I understand, we can change our quality and quantity of our own love just by desire. Yeah.
Yep. Let's just for a moment talk about desire, because it's important to understand. Desire is really, if you think about desire, it's an aspect of this quality of faith. Faith has many subparts, and desire is one of the subparts of faith. Desire is, I recognise that something is possible for my future. Now, I also see its, and I also come to see its value. And once I recognise it's possible and also feel it is of value, now my desire builds and I have some faith that I'll be able to achieve that thing. I'll be able to grasp it, make it mine. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yep.
When I was young, I think I had so much love for world, everything, like more than now. But I have desire all my life to like grow in love.
Yep.
But I don't know why now I don't feel that like when I was young.
Well, it's quite obvious why that would have happened, because if you think about your desire, so this is a desire you had when you were young to sort of feel expressive in your love, but what happens to it? What does society do with it? A lot of people make fun of a person who is expressive lovingly. Like, if you had heard how many times I've been made fun of about my love for Mary, it's like people are pretty nasty at times. Like, there's been people at groups say, "Oh, he's kissing her now," we
don't need to see
we don't need to see any of that. No, you know what I mean? That kind of thing. I'm going, I don't care whether you need to see it or not. I'm doing it. So that's how it is. I love her. This is one of my expressions of love for her. I'm going to do it. So, but as a child, that's not how it is it? When you start to try to do something that society or family frowns upon, you then feel you have to back off or you have to suppress the driving force for that thing. Yeah? And this is the damage that happens that you can feel, right? The damage happens, and so the desire existed, but now due to usually criticism, attack, and right away it can be even to violence, the desire gets pushed down. And the very worst thing that happens is that you start doing it to yourself. So not only is like the rest of the world doing it to you, but you're now, because you feel like you need to fit into the rest of the world, and you feel like, if I don't fit into the rest of the world, then it's going to hurt, the world will hurt me. We start pushing down, suppressing the desire. So the desire goes lower. We can sort of, a lot of times, still feel the spark of desire within us, but now we've suppressed it for 20 years. From early childhood or from middle childhood right the way through to the age we are now, we've taught ourselves to suppress it, to fit in with what the world views as normal or real. And in suppressing it, what we've done is detuned ourselves from it. And it's sort of the opposite of developing it, isn't it? We're suppressing it instead of developing it, right? So the reality is, with every quality that we potentially can have, you can either develop it positively so that it increases in its intensity and its passion, or you can suppress it qualitatively and in measure so that it goes worse and worse and gets more and more suppressed, and you get more. And also in this process, you're going to get more unhappy as well, because a lot of happiness comes from the expressions of desire, comes from the expressions of love, So the unhappiness increases as we suppress more and more. And this is why in society we often live in, there's a huge amount of suppression.